run away to sea. I grew up with this idea that a young man could always escape from his life, from whatever was holding him back, and run away to sea and have a life of adventure. And today, if you Google this idea, you just get all this advice telling you that you should face up to your problems and stay where you are and hold on. And I disagree. So in the second year of the COVID lockdowns, I booked myself a week's training course aboard a sailing boat in the Canary Islands. And everybody said I must be mad. But really, this was the perfect time for me to do it. Now, I've done loads of sailing in the past on different boats, but I've never actually had a formal lesson. And I thought it would be good to try and sharpen my skills. And here I was, trapped at home, nothing to do, can't go to work, it's freezing cold. Raining too. So, fuck it, let's go sailing. So to understand my thinking on this, you need to know my origin story, which is that when I was about 28, I had a lot of problems in my life, mostly of my own making, but they were insurmountable. And I was trying to face up to my problems, taking all the advice about being responsible, blah, 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 getting nowhere, and I was going crazy. And eventually I decided, nah, fuck it, I'm just going to leave, I'm going to run away and start my life again. And I did, and suddenly all the complications disappeared. And I was just in survival mode. It was, how am I going to eat tomorrow? Where am I going to sleep tonight? And it's like being on a boat. On a boat, you're in this little world. And when you encounter problems, then they're real, they're immediate. They have to be solved right now with these two hands and the brains that you're born with. And that's all you've got. Very limited resources. Nothing is complex. Everything's very simple very suddenly. And life just seems more free. So I signed up for this course, I took control of my life, I put COVID and all my other issues to one side, and I spent a week in company with some really good people, just being a sailor. We practiced navigation, we practiced rope work, parking the boat, we practiced sailing upwind and sailing downwind, which is very different. Doesn't matter which way the wind blows, it just matters how you set your sails. We worked together to get out of difficult situations, we danced, we sang, we had fun, occasionally we had a few small drinks, we were swimming from the back of the boat. But the key is, don't check the water before you go. We saw dolphins, we practiced parking the boat again, and generally we just had a really great time, a really simple life, and that is far better than staying at home and facing up to your problems. So what are we doing, Marina?
I don't know.
We're doing quality control because it's Dan's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, I know that.
And we need to be
check.
sure that the Havana Club is functioning properly.
The effect is working.
Because we are sailors.
We drink.
And sailors never take chances. Is that enough for you? Sailors need to check all their equipment before they start their
Adventure.
activity.